Sunan al-Fitra, practices dictated by man's pure nature. Islam encourages Muslims to maintain the best outward appearance possible. What does the phrase Sunan al-Fitra mean? Sunan al-Fitra refers to a set of hygienic or cosmetic practices enjoined by Islam that is consistent with the pure nature in which Allah has created mankind, and which serves to enhance their appearance and perfect it, making Muslims combine both inward and outward perfection. The Prophet said, "The customs of nature, Sunan al-Fitra, are 5: circumcision, removing the pubic hair, trimming the moustache, clipping the nails, and plucking the underarm hair." Sahih al-Bukhari 5552, Sahih Muslim 257. 1. Circumcision is the act of removing the foreskin, the loose tissue, covering the glans of the penis. This generally takes place in the early days after the birth of a baby boy. It is a recommended act and one of the customs of nature with regard to men. It also has numerous health benefits, but is not a precondition for embracing Islam. One, however, would not be sinful if he does not get circumcised out of fear or for any other reason. 2. Removing the coarse hair that grows in the pubic area, the lower part of the abdomen just above the external genital organs, contributes to better hygiene and can be carried out using any means that would serve the purpose. 3. Trimming the moustache is permissible but not recommended. However, if a Muslim chooses to keep it, he must regularly trim it. 4. Letting the beard grow. Islam urges men to grow a beard, the hair that grows on the chin and cheeks of a man's face. 5. Letting the beard grow means not to shave it, in accordance with the Prophet's teachings. 6. Clipping the nails. A Muslim is required to clip his nails regularly in order to remove pathogenic organisms, dirt, and debris that generally get underneath fingernails. 7. Plucking underarm hair. A Muslim is required to remove his underarm hair by plucking it or by using any other means to serve the purpose in order to keep bad odors away. Conclusion. What's your next step? Once you have read this book, you will have taken the first step to learn about basic matters relating to your religion. Now, you need to translate what you have learned into action and make it a reality, for knowledge without practice will be a source of great regret on the Day of Judgment. You must also do your best to learn about other matters which you need in your daily life, but which are not covered in this book. A Muslim, no matter how strong his faith may be, always needs more guidance. Hence the prayer, "Guide us onto the straight path." Surat al-Fatiha 1:6, which is in the greatest surah in the Quran that a Muslim repeats daily in his prayers. Be mindful of Allah as best you can. Neither the present book nor any other book will provide you with detailed information about situations and incidents you may come across. Therefore, in addition to seeking the opinion of religious scholars, you must try your best to be mindful of Allah as much as you can regarding the daily occurrences and relationships concerning that which is not possible to refer to scholars, as evidenced by the verse, "Be mindful of Allah as best you can." Surat At-Tahabun 64:16. Try your best to stay close to Muslim community members. Try to be as close to Muslim brothers and sisters as possible. Visit Islamic centers and share Muslims' joys and sorrows. Despite the Prophet's unshakable faith, Allah commanded him to seek the company of righteous people. Content yourself with the company of those who supplicate their Lord morning and evening, desiring his face. Surat Al-Kahf 18:28. The Prophet also warned against leaving the company of Muslims, as doing so is one of the ways that are bound to lead one astray, just as a sheep that is far from the flock becomes more vulnerable to wolf attacks. The Prophet said, "Stay close to one another, for the sheep that the wolf eats is the one that wanders away from the flock." Mustadrak al-Hakim 567. Therefore, seeking the company of Muslims is one of the ways to remain on the right path. Doing so becomes even more necessary for new Muslims who are obviously in dire need of assistance and support. May Allah guide you, keep you on the right path, and shower his blessings upon you, both outwardly and inwardly.